Good afternoon, children. Today we are going to be studying what is called Rayz Golden Rules. Now, these rules are very important. After 28 years of teaching, I've compiled these things which I find very useful for us. Now, while we are attempting the board exam, we find that we tend to extend the word limit. Hence, the first rule, that is minimum words giving maximum information. So, how do I do that? That I do by compiling my answers in such a way that I have a lot of information constricted in a little the number of words as designed by the CBSE as per the question. Now that is requires a bit of grammatical practice, which if you attend my classes, I'll give further instructions on this. Then rule number 2, that is very clear, read the instructions very carefully and answer them faithfully, which we tend to avoid, except in maths, which we read the question, in which we read the question off and on, we tend to avoid reading the questions very carefully. For example, the question asks for Dadi's name, and you're giving your Dada's name. That is ambiguous and creates a confusion. And then at the end of the session or at the end of the thing, when we get our marks, we say, oh, I did so well and I didn't get marks. That is the reason here. The third most important rule is always revise your work. If you follow how the certain fundas or tricks or tips that I'll be teaching in my regular class, you will have ample of time to revise your work. Then, how do I revise my work? I read the questions and instructions and tally them or understand what is being asked, which I should have done earlier, but even then, once again. Then check your answers and ask yourself, have I answered the right question in the right way? If it is yes, then we are through. In case I made a mistake, very neatly make a line very neatly make a line. You don't have to scrabble or darken the whole thing. Very neatly make a line, put a caret and add or distract or subtract whatever you want to. Then we do this well, check. Then for the writing instructions, especially in English, I have two very important instructions. That is, follow the STP rule and follow the 3Ws rule. This I'll discuss in my next lecture. Thank you and have a nice day.